everyone. Welcome to another session of Fractures of Reality. Everyone's stuck in a dimension of all your nightmares and dreams.
Yeah.
So yeah, you guys are currently just sitting around this little town that you found that's completely ruined. You spent yesterday shoring up your defenses. You've not heard anything else back yet. What would you like to do?
Not die.
Well, so far you're succeeding at that, so what else would you like to do?
I like to lay on the ground and not die there either.
Alright, you do so.
Okay.
I believe Cicada and Jezebel were about to do something.
Yeah. Jezebel,
Hmm?
don't you think you were maybe being a little bit hard on Scree earlier?
Jezebel blinks and then gives a bit of a frown / pout. As she rubs the back of her neck, she goes, I didn't mean to be harsh, dear. Only the stuff he was saying was giving you anxiety, and I wasn't really appreciating it. I understand he's giving a warning, and he's just in his way looking out. But the fact of the matter is that his words were not helping the situation.
I understand, but I don't think he's had a lot of social interactions during his time here, so maybe give him a little bit of slack.
He looks a little put off, and then she gives a small smile. She goes, you want me to apologize, don't you, dear?
Yeah, maybe. If that's too much to ask.
Aw. She goes over and then taps her beak with her finger. She goes, I'd do anything for you, dear. Although I'm not too sure he'll take my apology.
I mean, an apology is better than nothing, right?
Very well, for you I will. Perhaps I was a little harsh. Unfortunately, she looked a little embarrassed saying this. Don't tell this often, but I believe I might have a little of my father's anxiety sometimes, as much as I don't like to admit it. And one good thing that you will learn about my father is that he stresses out very easily, even as a god.
Wow. I mean, we're all
Always
very
fretting.
much stressed right now, so that's
Well,
understandable.
just try and keep a level head. That's why I can only imagine the stress is going through right now, trying to find a way for us to get back.
Yeah.
Well, very well. Let's go find Screen. I will apologize.
I think he's still sleeping, though.
Well, let's just go peek in. If he is, probably best let him rest. Probably not a good idea to sneak up on someone and surprise them when they're sleeping around here.
Yeah.
Rather not be on the receiving end of those teeth he has.
Yeah. And Cicada is also checking the underside of her beak for a little bit. No teeth, thankfully.
I guess we're gonna go see if Kree's awake real quick.
Okay.
So, you knock on the door because there is a sort of a makeshift door. And it slowly creaks open as Scree opens it.
How are you doing?
I'm fine.
Okay. This one thing, Jezebel has something she'd like to say.
Isabel peeks around the corner and gives a bit of a wave.
Oh.
Hello, dear.
He keeps quiet.
Isabel just sighs, and then she actually does seem pretty looks apologetic as she says, "Listen, I'm sorry. that I was harsh last night. Unfortunately, your words weren't exactly helpful, dear. They were giving Cicada and a couple of us anxiety, and further stressing us out for being here.
Better
I
you,
may have snapped at you a little bit too harsh.
better you know than don't know. And you asked. I was just trying to answer your questions.
I know, and I suppose I do appreciate you being truthful with us. The only thing is though, maybe perhaps just little things at a time that matter. And I know it has, well, dear Cicada has told me that it probably has been some time since you've had company.
I mean, you're the first people I've really talked to in I don't even know how long.
Oh.
I lost count of the
Right.
sleeps after around, I think it was 500.
Isabel grimaces for a second, but then tries to give us a small sympathetic smile. She goes, "That's a lot of time, dear. So, as your first interaction in quite some time, I do apologize for making a bad impression. I have some anxieties myself here, and the fact that we're trying to keep everybody alive long enough to get out of here may have kind of gotten to me a little bit. So I am sorry that I snapped at you last night."
It's alright.
Okay. What should we do today? Now that that's over with.
Well,
Okay,
wait.
well, Korax is going to take another scan of the horizon with her binoculars for starters.
Okay. We're waiting for that flying, flying guy, right?
Oh yeah, Cricket. We're still waiting
Indeed.
for him to come back eventually.
Holding the fort for now, and so hopefully he comes back, or we, by some miracle, hear from Elnith again.
Right.
His Ryu's grandpa.
Okay.
He's a wizard. He has a lot of magic. So
Must,
maybe he could open a portal to get us out.
it must be
Maybe.
very powerful then.
Well, he is hopefully with my father, so that's one powerful being. And knowing my father, he's probably going to ask help from his old comrades who are just as powerful as he is. So, here's hoping for the best.
We're
Yeah.
doomed.
Don't say
Hmm.
that. We still have hope that they'll get us out.
Right. Hope.
We just gotta survive.
Right.
Right.
Yes.
Yes. Anyway.
Jezebel tries to hide her amused smile.
He sort of awkwardly holds the door and then says, "Well, okay, bye." And then
Okay.
he closes it.
Okay, see you later.
Okay.
Let me know if you get hungry again. I have more apples.
Okay.
Yes,
Right.
I can see. Definitely not used to interactions.
Yeah, definitely.
While you guys are doing that, Corex.
Okay,
You've been
it was with binoculars, so it's a 12.
I know. You've been keeping an eye out, looking around, and this time, you've actually spotted something. A figure in the distance, being followed by 4 other figures, walking towards this town.
Can I make them out?
Not with a 12, no. They're too far away.
5 figures approaching.
What?
Figures?
Well, I think this has been a nice place and all, but it's time to leave. And Scree immediately tries to run for it.
Whoa, dear, hold on. Corax, did you see them? Or see what they are?
And too far away for me to make out. One of you
Free,
want to come
dear.
up? One of you want to come up in here and have a look?
I'll see what I can see. Is there a ladder?
I know I kind of just climbed up.
Eh. let's see here.
Acrobatics.
Okay, let's see if I have. I'm pretty bad. I'm okay with acrobatics.
Hey,
You're
I'm
great with
fine.
acrobatics.
I'm pretty good with acrobatics.
What you
apparently.
actually do is you jump and then flap your wings and just land on the roof.
I don't even have wings.
You flap your arms.
I think I just go out there like Assassin's Creed style parkour.
Okay. I just wanted to do a Kenku thing, that's all.
Kenku don't have wings, but anyways.
Roll
Let me
perception.
see what I can see.
I meant the feathers
Okay.
on your wings. You know, the
Right.
Never mind. Roll perception.
I can't make them out either.
well,
They at least vaguely humanoid, or
They are humanoid.
okay.
Cicada, toss him down here.
Okay.
Toss what down there?
Binoculars.
Ah, okay.
Eh.
You guys, this is the last perception roll I'm allowing, okay? You guys just can't
All
keep rolling perception after perception.
Well, I just want to see what they want to see.
Last perception. Roll it.
There we go.
Next time, if you guys are rolling perception, you only get the one check, okay? I think
Okay.
that's fair.
Yeah.
So, Charlotte, you're able to make out that 4 of them are starved men and 1 figure is not. They look to be some sort of 8-limbed creature. That is walking around on their 8 limbs.
Okay.
Is it bad?
Think so.
Okay, let's pack everything and leave.
Scurry is already fleeing. Like he's like
you know, I'm trying to run out. I'm trying to run out here and tell her, Scree, hold on, dear.
We need a plan.
He finally comes to a stop and then he says, "No plan, run." That's the plan.
Okay, well, wait till everybody else comes because you're technically our guide, dear. If you leave us behind and we lose you, well, that's it.
He reluctantly moves to stop.
Okay. I did draw up a map. We can move to the next town over.
Charlotte's going to disarm our traps and give back the tools.
Yep, like.
So,
hey.
Just to give you guys some context. So, hold on a second. Let me get the pen so I can draw for you. 1 second. Okay. So, Scree has run this way. The figures are coming from this direction.
Oh. I'm thinking we might have to take a bit of a detour.
How much of a detour?
Because the next town is all the way over here.
And
they're coming from this direction. If we start moving diagonally over to the next town, they're probably going to see us. Or notice us.
so what you're saying is we run the other way, find a place to hide, wait him out, and then move and head to the other town.
Well, there's also this spot over here. Is that a cave?
That's a cliff. There may be caves.
So we could also move over to the cliff where Scree is heading.
Why is he even heading up there anyways?
He's running, so I say we follow the running Kenku.
He's panicking.
He stopped when you told him to, but that was the direction he'd been going.
Yeah. So,
I'd
we
rather
head-
not lose sight of Kree, and he is technically the best guide we have around here now that we've lost Cricket.
We just follow him then.
Yeah, we just follow Scree. Let's go to the cliffs.
Alright. So, as you all move to here, you see in the far distance the figures make it to the town. And there's a brief moment where you can't see them. They're likely exploring the town. And then they appear again, coming in your direction.
Uh-oh, they're following
They're-
us.
Oh.
How do they know to follow us?
Well, there's one way to find out, but it's risky. We split up and see which group they follow.
What?
That's
What?
pointless and reckless. We can fight them off.
And we need to stay. We need to stay together in case the others find a way to get us back.
I know. I'm just throwing out an idea. If we really want to know how they're following us, that's one way to find out.
I do agree on that. However, it's just a tactic we can't risk right now. They got numbers.
Find somewhere find somewhere defensible and wait for them to come to us.
That's what we're gonna have to do. The town was kind of good for that, but
And we probably should. Well, then we probably shouldn't have run from it. Oh well.
But there is still the cliffs that we could use.
that's actually a rather dangerous environment for both parties.
So then continue to the next town and make her stand there.
We can't run around them. So let me think here. Is there any landmarks can I see that are just like a decent amount of trees, hills? What can I use here?
There's some trees, but they all seem to be made of weird materials, and you swear a few of them have eyes.
Okay. Is there a decent population of them nearby? Or is it just like a few?
It's like a desert few.
Okay, and that's not good.
The biggest landmark near you guys is a large pit, a giant hole that seems to descend directly into darkness with no discernible bottom. There is a small path. Let me move you guys to it. There's a small path that goes directly over it, or there's the cliffs. Or you can head towards the mountains.
Alright, I take a vote. I say we go to the cliffs.
Yeah, I'm gonna vote for cliffs.
All right.
Actually,
Cliffs.
since you guys have moved,
Aye.
before that, actually, I should have revealed more since you've headed up further. So I'd say, yeah, that's it about that.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Cicada, do you have any way of letting Cricket know we're on the move?
I can try to contact him, but it's gonna take some time.
Well, we already voted on the cliffs, and at least there'll be a couple places for me to hide if I need to do. If we are going to make our stand there, so might as well get started and go towards them.
All right. So you will head towards the cliffs.
Guess so.
All right. You head towards the cliffs, and you watch as the group behind you makes it to where you were.
Can I see the map?
The map? You
Okay.
should be able to
Are
see
we-
it.
I'm talking about the cliffs. If there is a map for it.
There is not.
Okay.
Not yet, but I can make one in a if you need it.
I like to prepare since I got the time.
All right, let me make a map. In the meantime, feel free to talk amongst yourselves.
Yeah, are any of those firearm traps in the near future?
Firearm traps?
The things you set up in the house last night.
I would need an enclosed building to set up that properly. I'm going to do something a little bit different this time. It's not going to give us much of an advantage, but it's better than having nothing at all.
Yeah.
Well, I can at least try to talk to Cricket during downtime if we take a short rest. With each square we go to.
I mean, of course you're resting every day. You still need your... I mean, unless you're going to try and outrun them, in which case you'd need to start making con saves for exhaustion.
I don't think so. Don't think we
I
need
don't
to do
think
that.
so, yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna try and contact Cricket while we're resting.
Okay.
Hi. It's Cicada. We're on the move. Just letting you know, we're probably being chased by more monsters.
Do you require my assistance?
We have a plan. I'll let you know if things go bad.
Very well.
Alright, that's it.
Okay. I'm just making the map now. Just give me a moment.
Cicada, what kind of spells do you have for invisibility? Do you just got the base invisibility spell?
I just have the base invisibility spell.
As
As
do I.
well as Veil of Dusk.
What does Veil of Dust do?
Okay. It grants the target a +1 bonus to armor class and makes stealth checks with advantage
Okay.
for up to 10 minutes.
Yeah, this won't be a big boon. Wait, we got downtime, right? I'm going to make another item instead.
Okay.
I'm going to remove one item, the Boots of Winding Path for a Cloak of Elvenkind.
Okay.
And then that will actually help me with that. Okay, that's it.
Alright, I'm nearly done finishing the map up. I'm just got to move your tokens over.
Got it.
See, I can cast invisibility on
Up to three people at once.
3 people at once, yeah.
Alright, it's rather makeshift, but you can tell sort of where you are and what the cliffs are like and that sort of thing.
Are these the... Okay, I'm about to say. Okay, that makes sense.
It's very rough, but it's the best I could do very quickly.
Okay, so remind me, are we at the top of the cliffs or the bottom?
Top.
Okay.
Tough. How tall are these cliffs?
20 feet.
Okay, so that's not even that big of a difference.
Is there anything at the bottom of the cliffs?
Nope.
Okay.
Just more of the same red land that you've grown used to.
Alright, I do got a plan. So first, let me know when they're an hour away from me, or about 30 minutes, if I can gauge that.
Okay.
What are the rest of you doing?
Eh, I think Korax is mostly just going to keep an eye on them for the moment.
Okay.
Since they're starving men, invisibility isn't gonna do anything.
Yes.
To correct you,
No.
4 of them are starving men. 1 of them is something different.
Yep.
But I think it'll notice if the starving men start charging over and attacking.
Well, we did take on a couple of the starving men. My concern is the other one.
Yeah. But the point, yes. And like, I'm gonna like sort of keep the binoculars out, just keep an eye on them. Like, I want to get like a good look at the other one.
Alright, you can roll me 1 perception check.
Okay. $18.
Since you guys are no longer moving and you're allowing them to get closer, you're actually able to make out the figure better. The reason she was so difficult to make out is because she's the same color as most of the landscape around you. But as she gets closer, you're able to get a better idea of just what she is.
The heck is this?
Instead of feet, a set of 8 tentacles. 8 tentacles slowly help her crawl along the ground. 4 limbs also seem to be tentacles, though it appears that her arm is split into a set of 2 each. So she's got 4 arms. Do you relay this to the rest of the party?
So, I think we met one of the more powerful mutants. Used to be humanoid of some kind, and now she's mostly tentacles, except for the torso.
Oh,
So what you're saying is we're in for a harder fight than the last one.
we don't even know what
I would
her
assume.
motives are.
That's true. My curiosity is mostly piqued about who exactly they're tracking, because they're obviously following us. Problem is, though, it's who they're following.
And Scree is hiding.
Yes.
Scree?
Yes.
Yeah. You wouldn't
Sorry.
happen to know who that person is, do you?
No.
Okay.
I just want to keep running, but you guys are staying behind, and you told me not to rush ahead, so I don't know what to do.
They're following one of us. They know where we're going.
Yeah, but they're still only going the same pace as us. We can still keep outrunning them.
But we
Not
For how
forever.
long?
We can't outrun them forever, though.
You have infinite apples. Yeah, you can.
But we still
We
need
need to rest.
And they need to rest too. Otherwise, they would have caught up by now.
Oh, and
But if we keep running, they're never gonna find us. The people back on the material plane aren't going to find us.
Hmm. Okay.
I also still have Liam's tiny hut that I can use as a sanctuary.
Neku, we can hear you shifting. Thank you.
Mm.
Sorry, could you repeat that, Sakina?
I also have Liam's tiny hut in case we need it.
So, what do you guys do? Are there any final
Okay,
preparations before I move to Silo?
okay, what Exact. Okay. So what direction on the map are they coming from?
South.
Oh, south. Okay, that does change it a little bit.
Okay,
I
so
can
this
make
is-
them
is
come from
north?
the east. It's just the map is more vertical than horizontal, so.
Okay.
Yeah. No, that's actually like that. No. Either way, it's good to know. So, what's this? Is this like a boulder that provides cover?
Yeah, basically.
Okay, Korax is gonna. Korax. Like at this point, it's clear enough they know where we are. So, or so I don't think hiding would actually help much.
I'm gonna ritual cast Liamon's tiny hut real quick.
Yeah, like
Okay. Where do you put it?
Uh, around here.
All right.
It's a 10-foot radius dome
1
that can
second.
fit up to 9 creatures.
So that would be 10. Well, I believe that's 10 foot.
Yeah, that'll do.
Okay. Neku. They are within an hour / 30 before getting to you guys. What do you do?
Okay. I'm going to make my cannon mediums or bigger size
Okay. Bunny cannon.
bunny cannon. Drape a well, first I'm going to do this on the back of it. Put a light source on the back of it. Also, I'm going to choose the flamethrower option.
Alright, give me a second. It's emitting light, but the entire map is lit, so just know it's emitting light here. Actually, here, I can do this.
Oh, that's fine.
How
No, there's a reason for it. Don't worry about it. Yeah,
there.
there's no reason for that. I promise you. Yeah, the reason I'm doing that is I'm putting the Elvenkind cloak at the front of it,
Okay.
and then so I can see the back of it with its light.
Okay.
Then I'm going to command it to move about here. Well, right here.
Okay.
And I'm going to demand it to aim this way.
Okay.
Secondly, I'm going to
Hold on, let me make this map longer then.
Sorry,
Yeah,
I only got 2 things if it helps you.
yeah, like yeah. Turns out this boulder or wound up being kind of crucial to our defense.
Continue.
Is the boulder kind of like a cave with a hung around, like a cave entrance, kinda,
It's more
or
just
is it more just mark?
it's more just a big rock.
Okay,
How
that
big-
is no, that doesn't matter. That doesn't help me in this scenario. Okay, well, it matters to you maybe.
Yeah. It matters a bit to me, just because I want to know whether it would be worth like climbing on top of it or just taking cover behind it.
It's about 20 feet high.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna climb on top of that.
Okay.
And honestly, that's the only thing I can really do. But I will use the top of the boulder and just prepare my actions.
Okay. Jezebel, what are you doing?
I'm curious, but I don't want to get, I guess, too far. But I don't want to leave Screens to Kate alone, so I'm going to go over to them and watch their backs.
Okay. Then with that, the figures appear. And you see the tentacle woman slowly approach, followed by 4 starved men. She pauses around here, I'd say. I'd say around here. And she actually... Well, before anything, what do you guys do when you see her?
Rimbane is aimed squarely at her, but I do not open fire yet.
Okay. Then she will open her mouth and speak. Excuse me?
Speak.
Are you from a different world by any chance? You don't look as corrupted as the other creatures here.
Who wants to know?
Me. I mean, I am the one asking. Oh, you want my name, right? I'm Uber, and it's a pleasure to meet you, darling.
Charmed, I'm sure. What is it you
And-
want?
To get out, same as anyone.
Insight.
Roll your insight. As far as you can tell, she's telling the truth.
I'm listening into this, and Jezebel kind of raises an eyebrow, and then she'll glance to Scree for a second. She goes, Scree, does the name Upa ring any bells?
He shakes his head.
Hmm.
There was this big pulse of divine energy that has been coming from you all for a while now. I believe you said you were keeping divine sense or something up, Corax, or was that
No, that's a thing. That's the thing I think I
Right.
pop and it lasts like a few seconds. Like I can't do it all the time.
right, okay. There's been this weird divine pulse that's been coming from this area. And when I followed it, I found you all.
Divine sense.
Yes, that's the energy right there.
Well, at least now we know how she's been following us.
Could you just click divine sense for me for a second?
Sure. Where is it? Here
I
it
just
is.
want to double check something. Right. So, yeah, she's evil.
Is she a fiend or something?
And yeah, what manner of being is she?
Sorry, this car with just like the loudest motor in existence just went right by my house.
Oh.
Let me see. You know the type of any being, so you do know the type, but not its identity. It is an aberration.
Alright.
Hmm.
Look, I know
You want to get?
I know I might come as off-putting, and your divine sense probably is saying that I'm evil, but the thing is, this place makes evil. You
What
have to...
reason have I trust you?
Well, none really, I suppose, except the fact that I know the location of a portal.
Is that so?
Oh, that's convenient.
I don't trust this.
Hmm.
Okay.
She is telling the truth, but she's not telling the whole truth. She does know the location of a portal, but she hasn't said that she'd be taking you to it. That's what you find out, Charlotte.
Okay. I'd like to do
Corax?
something real fast.
Corax, you know none of that.
No, this has not. Yeah, I know this has nothing to do with that. I'd like to subtle. This is something else. I would like to subtle cast. We'll spend 1 sorcery point to subtle cast
Mm-hmm.
as a message cantrip. If to cicada.
Okay.
A call. Ooh. Call Cricket. Ask him if the name Uba means anything to him.
Okay.
It does not.
Alright, I'm just gonna call Cricket and just give him the details. It's like, there's this woman here that keeps chasing us. Her name is Uba, and she says she knows the location of a portal.
I don't know her. She very well might know a location to a portal. That doesn't mean necessarily that it goes to your realm, however.
That's true.
Okay,
Can I
Yeah,
finish
I'd
her
like-
little spiel now? Because I've been trying to have a talk and you guys keep rolling.
one last thing I want to check.
Okay.
She's mutated, that much is clear. Can I tell what she was before she mutated?
Not really. I mean, she had a torso, so maybe she was human. Who knows?
Like I was wondering if she might be like a mutated fiend of some kind.
Anyway, if that's all, she's going to continue her little... what she was trying to say. Now, I know that divine sense of yours probably says I'm evil. And I have had to do some evil things to survive in this place. It's just the nature of this area. I need food, I need drink. And she glances behind her. I needed allies. I'm sure you can understand.
Allies
And-
or pets?
Allies.
And just how did you manage to get them to ally with themselves with you?
Does that really matter? Do you really want to know? Because I'm afraid the details will not be beneficial to the potential relationship we're having here. I'll make it simple. I want to get out of this place. And you want to survive. Surely
Okay,
we
but
can survive together and then get out and go our different ways without any issues.
well, answer me this: if you know where a portal is, why haven't you used it already? Since you want to get out.
She sighs and then she says, because it's guarded.
Insight.
If you remember, I mentioned needing allies.
And where do you know? Where does the portal lead?
Anywhere but here, which is all I need.
Mm.
Like, nobody likes this situation right now.
Jezebel frowns a bit and as she glances to Scree, she says, "How would you feel about taking another ally, dear Scree?"
I don't really like it, but I mean, she is being fairly open about the fact that, I mean, I let you all know at the start that I have had to do some bad things to survive. So I can't really falter.
Yeah, you did honestly say you were going to eat us until we said that we had unlimited apples.
I'm sorry.
So it's okay. You were
Which raises-
being honest, and that's what matters.
Well, this may seem like an odd question, but after what I can only assume has been years here, how well do you stomach apples?
I'm afraid I cannot eat normal food anymore.
Well, that's going to be a problem.
I have other means of getting the food I require though, so you don't need to worry about me. Just don't listen too closely if you see me go off somewhere during the middle of the night.
That's not reassuring.
That is not
Yeah, you
reassuring.
can't. God.
Knowing would only make you attack me. Let me put it this way.
Yeah, I gather that. I look
Sadly,
at Ryu, I look at Ryu and Charlotte. What the hell do we do?
Charlotte just gives like a confused look, and then sighs a bit, and casts artillery fire and shoots her.
What?
Roll your attack.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Everyone else, I also need you to roll initiative.
Oh boy. Now
I'm
you've
not-
done it.
Can't say I'm upset about this, but knowing where the portal was would have been nice.
I know. I was about to have Jezebel walk up and start negotiating, but never mind. I should have said so sooner.
You guys had plenty of time after I realized she wasn't going to take us to a portal.
Oh
No.
yeah,
We're
no, like
going-
I knew perfectly well that she was sus. I was mostly just searching for an in character reason to fall for it anyway, because I was curious out of character.
No.
Oh, the bonus.
To clarify,
ahead.
I never said that she wasn't taking you to a portal. I was just saying, with your natural 20, you pick out that she never said she would.
Okay.
Just to
Yeah.
clarify.
Yeah, well, we'll just go for it and see
Alright.
what happens here.
So,
Go out. Well, as a suggestion, just what kind of says go after the starving man first. We might need her
4,
alive.
5, 6. So you do 6 damage to her.
With both rolls.
Oh, I only saw 2, sorry. I only saw the one, sorry. Wait, how many did you do? Okay, so you did 3. Okay.
Yeah.
First one hits, second one misses, third one hits.
Okay, ignore the bonus off the third one. It's just 2 fire damage.
Okay. So,
Arcane
Plus
firearm
4.
only works once per spell.
and then she took 6 fire damage.
Okay.
And, right. That's,
Charlotte shot first.
okay. Okay. Then with that... Alright. I need to roll her initiative.
Well, it's probably Scree's initiative unless he wants to stay out.
No decimal. I was hoping for a hint for her stats there. Oh well.
Great. Let me also get Scray on the list then. 1 second. Edit. There we go. Then with that, it is Jezebel's turn.
Jezebel looks a bit concerned for a minute, and she goes, "Since we're doing this, all right then. I forgot to check how far I was. 1 second. Alright, well, not much I can do. I'm just going to start kind of heading forward. How far can I go? Sorry. Not very far. Alright, so I'm trying to make sure I do this correctly. I'm going to dash forward and go here. I can see one of the starving. I'm trying not to hit her. I don't want to go after the starving man first. So I guess I'll just do an Eldritch Blast at the starving man. That's behind her here. I don't like those things. So I'm trying to get those first. Since my sheet has been fixed to see how I do this charm.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot to unmute. Both of those hit. Is that your turn?
So it's gonna be, yeah, the one here.
Yep.
Yep.
Cicada!
Okay, I'm going to summon my Beholderkin pickup. And this is a 90-foot range, so he's gonna appear right above here.
Okay, give me a second to get him. He is under pets as Hiccup. Bang.
Pickup,
Pick up.
the best Beholderkin. He's gonna appear right above this rock.
You should have
Let's see.
control.
Alright, because he is flying. And that'll be my turn, so now it's Hiccup's turn. Let me look up, where is pets? Where the heck is pets?
Under
There
NPCs.
it is. There we go. I do not have access to his sheet,
1 moment.
but he's just gonna start blasting.
Let me just give you Cicada, save changes. There you go.
Okay.
You should have access
So-
now.
Alright, he has eye rays, and he can fly. So, and he can do this twice, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
So he's going to shoot this weakened one over here, and this one over here.
Okay. Roll the attacks. Both of those
Oh my
miss.
goodness, why?
Is that your turn?
Hang on. Why is your spell attack modifier 0?
Oh. Hold on. My spell attack modifier is supposed to be 7.
Okay.
Yeah, so
That'd be
13 and 12.
I'll fix that.
Okay.
Someone have
Just gotta keep
DM.
noticing
Does
stuff.
someone have DM permissions? Shit is acting
Oh,
weird.
yeah. Oh yeah, me, sorry.
Oh, that explains
stop
it.
Clicking. I'll stop clicking, sorry.
No, that's fine. I wasn't aware. But +6. There you go. That should fix it.
Okay.
Shouldn't it be plus 7?
I'll let Cicada fix it in a second then. So it's
Okay.
6 + 7
Is 13,
and 5 + 7.
12.
So the first one hits.
Okay. Deals 8 plus 4.
You'll need to fix that. I don't know why it's like that, but 8. So that's 9, 10, 12.
12 psychic damage to
Yeah.
this guy.
Okay, done. Is that your turn?
That is my turn.
Alright. Scree is going to move. And then he's going to dash. Because Scree doesn't have any ranged. Like he can't really do stuff ranged.
Yeah, if this happens afterward, I'm just gonna let him borrow my gun.
he does open his mouth, and he's right behind Jezebel when he does this, by the way. So you get a nice view of his mouth as he gives a loud hiss.
Jezebel glances back, jolts for a second, and then she turns first. She goes, "Next time, Creed, don't go behind me. I almost slapped you."
Sorry.
Okay.
It is now Uber's turn,
Oh boy.
and she is going to cast a spell.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Okay, who here has counterspell?
No one.
Oh.
Yeah, you know what? I think she will just cast that. She is going to cast Lightning Bolt
Oh god.
and 100-foot line. Let me just get this measured out properly. Yeah, so it should be like this. Yeah. Okay, so I can hit 2 there. Yeah, she's just gonna hit right for Jezebel. So both
Make it
Jezebel
next.
and Scree need to make a dex save.
I'm good at
Let's see.
Dex, so let's see my rolls.
Dex save.
Alright.
Scree passes, so he takes half damage. So that's 13 for Scree. It's minus 13.
Evasion
Wait.
means you take only half, so it's not all bad.
Okay.
I was about to say, yeah, I have evasion, so.
Yep, you do indeed. And,
What's that? 26.
let's see. Yeah, I think that'll be it for her turn. Corax.
Okay, so all right, so
Oh wait, I'm sorry, I forgot to do the starved man.
Ah.
30 feet. 30 feet.
That's good.
30 feet. 30 feet.
I was gonna use Rimbane here, but now I got at a more interesting option.
This one is going to attack with its tongue, and then bite. And then this one is also going to do tongue. So I need you to make, actually, yeah,
2 dex save.
just one dex save because you're already within 5 feet of the first one.
I am
Yeah.
because I'm on top of a 20-foot
Oh,
rock.
right, that's right. I'm sorry. So yeah, 2 dex
Yeah, so-
saves.
Yeah, so yeah, the tongues would still get me, I think.
My bad, I forgot. So you
I
succeed.
just barely passed both of them.
Okay, so you don't take that damage. The other 2 are going to aim for Ryu. 1, 2. So 2 dex saves, Ryu.
All right.
You succeed
No, you're
both.
fine.
Thanks.
And you wasted 2 nat 1s.
Thank God.
And that will be their turn. Now you can go.
Okay, so I'm gonna move over here. And could you bring out that cone of cold cone we had?
Sure, just a second. How much was it? 60?
It is a 30-foot cone.
30.
Not cone of cold, rhymes binding ice, but you know.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, I'm. That's a bit tricky. Well, I'm kind of aim. Actually, this won't actually be that useful because as I'm kind of aiming it down because I don't want because I don't know if I want it. Yeah, I'm gonna actually back up one. So move it back to me
Okay.
because I want to hit them. I don't quite want to hit her because again I think we want to take her alive.
Okay. Is that your final check? Is that where you want it?
Move it two to the left, please. Okay, one up.
There we go.
There we go.
All right.
It's all
that-
4 of them. Okay.
Roll it.
Yeah, so I'm going to. Okay, so this is going to be a quicken spell. I'm going to use my last 2 sorcery points.
Okay.
So. At. 3rd level. My
Okay.
level 3 spell slots opening for upcasting.
All right. So 14. So only the last one fails. The last one takes 13, 14, 15.
Yeah,
Minus
I ignore
15.
no.
And
Yeah.
15 divided by 2 is 7. So the rest takes 7.
Yeah, also the one that failed actually has an additional thing. A thing. Let's see. For the next minute, he is frozen in ice and cannot move.
Okay.
Another creature has to use an action to break it out.
Alright, that one's frozen then. Is that your turn?
That was only my bonus action because I made that a quicken spell.
Okay.
I'm
Oh
going
my
to.
God.
I'm gonna fire twice with Rimbane.
Okay.
Yeah. Because okay, at you said this one was the one that's been weakened, so that's the one I'm gonna fire at.
Let me color code.
One. Ignore the dueling style.
Alright.
And 2.
So 12, 15, 16, 17. Alright.
Yeah.
Is that your turn?
That is my turn.
Alright. Charlotte.
I'm going to first mentally move my.
You should have control of it.
Yeah, I'm doing that right here. And I'm going to use my action to. Shall I use my bonus action first? I'm going to use my bonus action and I'm going to use this flamethrower. So it's a 15-foot cone this way. They have
Okay.
to make dex saves. Dex save is. Well, I think I should.
Alright.
There you go. 15 cone.
Alright, so this one takes 11. And this one takes...
5.
5. Yes, 5. Is that your turn?
No, that's my bonus action. And
Okay.
I'm going to. Forgot how Thunderwave looks, but I'm going to try and use Thunderwave. Move up here. The 15-foot cube. So.
Okay. Feel free to draw it.
Well, I'm just going to hit these 2 guys with it, but.
Okay.
I'm not sure. Do I need to draw it still?
No, just roll.
Okay. I'm going to do my feature with it too, so I'm going to pay 2 spells for it.
Okay.
That's okay. Okay. And Thunderwave.
Sorry, I didn't mean to move that. There we go.
Alright, so that's a con save.
Yeah, they'll take 22 damage if they fail.
22? It says 11.
Yeah, I didn't add the modifier to it. I did the feature.
Okay.
Oh, it's this feature.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Would you like to flavor it?
Charlotte runs up as like the lines on her arm start to spark electricity, and it starts growing. It starts going across her face, her into her like covered eye, and even parts of her ears start to like light up in like these magic circuits. And then she leads out a incredible, like a much more potent boom from a thunder wave, and tries to knock him away.
All right. You knock them back. 15. I think is it 15 feet? Or is it 10 feet that they get knocked back? I'll just go with 10 feet for now.
I mean, it's a 15-foot cube. Is it
Yeah,
centered on Charlotte?
It's 10 feet.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Don't forget
Yeah,
to knock
we're
her
gonna-
too.
Yeah,
Okay.
that does 22
Um,
apiece.
You said it was a cube, right?
Yeah.
Could you just draw it for me, actually?
Okay. 15 foot be like this, right? Or am I reading that wrong?
Ah, I did the wrong character. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
There we go. Alright. Ryu.
All right, he Ryu is going to Ryu is gonna head to Charlotte's side.
Remember, that's a 20 foot cliff there, so you have to half movement to climb down.
That's fine. And he I'm going to have him cast Spirit Guardians.
Okay. Roll it.
And as he casts it, his body, his eyes and his eyes, hands, and feet become alight with blue fire. Or as he says, I did not come this far, or just to die because we trusted the wrong person.
Excuse you. You shot first.
I have to get home. I have to.
And then that one does a fail, so that one is dead. Okay,
That one just incinerates.
just a bit.
Hey, all right then. Not very happy about that last shot, but for now, I'm going to move here. If I move here, can I see this the blue starving man right here?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm not sure. I mean, I do want to still keep her alive, so I'm just going to take out the starving man again. So I'm just going to do another Eldritch Blast, and I'm going to hide.
Okay.
Man.
That, and then I'm going to hide behind the boulder. I do not want to get hit again with whatever she shot at us. That was not fun.
Mm-hmm. Both of those miss. Cicada.
Man. Okay, so she gave me a name. That was a bad move on her part because now I can do this. Say.
Alright.
That is a failure.
So she takes 22 damage.
He takes 22 damage and is incapacitated until the start of my next turn.
Oh.
Actually, she's not.
Huh? Oh.
Oh.
Okay, she only takes half damage.
Yep.
Go figure.
Man.
So yeah, she flinches a bit and then says, "Well now, I think I'm gonna have to come after you next."
Does she even know where I am?
You need to be able to see to cast the spell.
Not this one.
No.
Oh,
She
okay.
gave me a name, so I don't even have to see her.
Okay, in that case, no. Regardless, moving on. Your beholder.
It is the beholder's turn. It is Hiccup's turn. He's going to start shooting at this blue one over here.
Go for it.
Okay. Well, he's gonna float higher and then attack to avoid
Both
getting
of those
hit
hit.
again. Okay,
Which one are you attacking again?
the blue one here.
Okay. So, 18 damage. It's down.
No, it's 6 and 12. Yeah, 18.
Yes. Alright.
Friggin' dead.
Scree is going to continue dashing.
Focus on yeah. Good screen.
It is now her turn. She is going to tut. It's a shame that you chose violence. And then she's going to move here. And she is going to cast a 60-foot cone that
Oh
hits
my
all of
God.
you except Cicada. And I need you all to make an intelligence saving throw.
Mind blast. Oh
Oh.
my god.
Oh dear.
Does it go through walls?
Mm-hmm. It's psychic.
Okay. Okay, Ryu passed.
Oh.
Korak failed.
Korax is down.
Jezebel failed. Charlotte is fine.
I'll just, yeah, I'll use the 22, so it does 22 damage. Scree needs to roll. No, he's not very smart, but he'll give it a shot. Yeah.
Oh.
Will this work for me at the moment or not?
That won't work for this.
Yeah. Nor will evasion. This is intelligence.
Hey, I'm good at this.
I believe it's half as much on a success, right? So it's half of
Isn't it
22
usually?
on a success?
I can go with that. 'Cause
nope.
It would do damage.
Okay, so
It just
Guys,
does no
I'm
damage.
asking Korax. Korax?
If it doesn't say half damage on a success, then it just does no damage on a success.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Does it also hit the starved men?
Yes, it does.
Okay. They both failed.
This one is dead. And this one
Jeez.
is dead. And then,
Perfectly willing to fire through her own men.
and then she's going to cast a spell and plane shift. Combat is now over.
Is everybody okay?
Isabel's leaning against the wall, like holding her head, and she goes, "Good enough. Where did they go?"
I
They-
think she teleported.
Okay, so yeah, so eh, still fails.
For another 6 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're like
Oh my
Nope.
goodness.
Can I
Nope.
talk?
Go for it.
Hello?
We can
Nope.
hear you.
Okay.
Couldn't hear you for a
Charlotte
bit.
just
Sorry.
No, I was trying to, but people kept rolling and doing shit, so I didn't want to interrupt.
Go for it.
Anyway, Charlotte walks over to where she was standing and simply sighs. She notices Ryu right behind her and shakes her head.
She's gone. She's gone. He collapses to his hands and knees. She could have. She could have led us to a way home. Damn it!
I don't think she's the type of person that would let us away home. She was able to keep. She was capable to do that, Ryu.
I would have had. We could have at least. We could have at least tried, maybe.
There are some people you don't want to negotiate. It doesn't matter how desperate you are.
Perhaps, dear, Jezebel says through their using her trying to get over the sun for a minute. She just kind of sits there. She goes, "Perhaps, dear, but as Scree has said, this place makes everybody desperate."
Regardless if they're desperate or not, it depends what they're desperate for, Jezebel.
Let us to get out. Didn't she not say that? And Cree has also said that too.
That's
And
not
yet
the
we
case
still
for
allowed
some.
Scree to get into our group.
I don't allow her because I can tell what kind of person she is based off how she controls those starved men.
She called them her allies and she just slaughtered them.
Yeah, she did, didn't she?
Still, we could have tried to get the information from her. If she truly did know where a portal was, that could have helped us a bit.
You see Scree rummaging through the bodies.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Are
not
you
only that. She
Okay.
sighs that she managed to stand up. She can find us again.
She can find us if Korax is using ability. That much we learned.
Looks like Scree is perfectly fine after that.
Oh no,
We
he's
get
covered in
recover-
blood and looks pretty destroyed. But he seems to be more interested in the bodies than anything. Like he's currently Neki, you might want to deafen for a second here.
Okay.
It'll only be what count. Yeah. He's currently tearing their skulls open.
Yeah. Okay, it looks like you're fine. I'm also going to look up to
Wait.
the north.
Okay, now you can go.
Can I RP now?
Yeah,
Thank you.
sorry, it's just I knew it was going to be.
I've been trying to have a conversation, even talk to her for this entire game. I just never get the chance to talk, and now I have to mute and deafen myself several occasions apparently, just so we can
Sorry.
just move on with the story, and that bothers me.
I'm sorry, I didn't. Oh, fine. I'll
It's
mute myself.
no. It's okay.
Sorry.
So, now what?
Well, I guess this means that their Korax better not use Divine Sense for a bit.
I haven't been using Divine Sense this entire time, and like, Korak stands up. I think she can just sense me and Ryu for the Divine Magic.
Oh, I guess that means this won't be the first or last time we're going to see her.
By the way, you guys look up. Where before it was a dull glow, now Korak's eyes are glowing bright.
Ugh.
Guys, if I could, A, Cicada had something. B, Neko has something. Would everyone else please mute?
Well, okay, I'm gonna look over to the northeast, I believe, where the big thing was. Is it coming this way?
I'll address that in a second. Neku.
Okay.
I'm just thinking right now. I'm sorry. I lost my train of thought after everything just progressed.
Anyway, fine then. So, after the thing that Scree did, he will then raise his head and say, "They don't have any brains."
They were being controlled?
As for what you asked Cicada, yes, it's starting to head this way.
Oh.
Everyone
Okay.
else can unmute now.
What do you mean doesn't have any brains? Doesn't normally have brains?
He nods.
Guys, I think we have a bigger problem. And she points over to the big thing coming towards us.
Is it the same big thing as before?
Probably.
Great.
This fight must have caused a lot of noise, and now it's coming to investigate. We need to get out of here. Quietly.
Then I say we head west. Or wherever west is, just away from that thing. Back to...
You can always head back to the town, or the other town, which is straight west.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
You can either go here or all the way over here. Somewhere over there. But we need to be quiet about it.
Right. We'll just have to keep moving for now.
Yeah.
Well, are you guys heading west or southwest?
Well, we don't want it to go straight to the town. So
So
maybe
west?
we should go straight west.
So this way?
Yeah.
Alright. Then, in the meantime, as you all make camp, let me see if I have the map up. We'll just use this one for now. Okay. So, you guys are settling in, resting after your adventure today. What do you all do?
Okay, I am going to contact Cricket again.
All right.
Okay. We are just north of town, a little bit close to some cliffs. We managed to get out of a pretty violent situation, but we're fine. For the most part.
That is.
But now we're being chased by the big thing.
Be careful.
Okay. We're trying to make our way quietly to the other town to the west.
All right. Is there anything else anyone would like to do?
Charlotte looks out into the sky, thinking of that lady again. As she only frowns and looks rather angry. Thinking of that situation, how it could have been better. But she just takes it in her own stride. Could have been worse.
All right. Anyone else?
Jezebel just looks for a place for them to rest in peace and mend her wounds.
Then, with that, I will call this session to an end. Thank you all for tuning in. We'll see you all next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, bye.